videos for not children, but now we do something else. We do it for children. You know what? This is the most important thing of the year, this mother. I'm the granny of 2 children, and I do the most important thing of the year this time. I do a birthday cake for my grandchildren, okay? And for the special grandchild, which is maybe in the sky or lives somewhere in this world. We don't know what. We miss this girl. We miss her. It's a Chiara. Chiara mia Mare. I'm your Mare mama. I love you. I wait for you. Till that day I will go on with living. Now I'm making you a birthday cake. And all others who are born on the same day can also watch it. And yes, I play a little bit Marilyn Monroe and a little bit Queen. You know, they have kind of the same hairstyle, and these 2 women have been the most important in my life. I just tell you that before I'm making a new life start, because I want that the children can also see it. We try that out. So, but she's no more a child, so we do it right now. I tell you now who have been the most important woman on earth for me: Marilyn Monroe and the Queen. The Queen later, the Marilyn Monroe first. My mom, the Marilyn Monroe, my grandmom, and then not so much women. Daddy, yeah, these 2, the Queen and Marilyn Monroe, and later other stars. And later my daughters, they are the most important then, and me, myself. So let's do that birthday cake. Yeah, we start. I take something from the Betty Bossy, the recipe, but we have in the Betty Bossy always 2 less. So I need a big birthday cake. I'm not sure if I do like this shape, you know, then you can make better motifs. So for the children or for my husband, I made a football field once. I took a big one, and you have only the round one. You cannot so go to the motifs, but maybe we do round. This would be actually also big enough. I think I make a round, a little bit for the ocean, the mermaid. That should be enough for today, I think. Huh? I made already that. The thing with this is it doesn't go so good to make this sign here. You cannot so good make the round. So yes, I decide for this size. Then we need double, and a little bit more than double. Okay, then I need a lot. Then we need 2 of them, because I put them on top. And first we make already the oven on 200 degree, or how much is it, 240 degree, because here we have to work quickly. And I do this in English because I don't know where Chiara mia Mare is living. Maybe in America, maybe over the ocean, maybe not over the ocean, maybe on an island, maybe in America, maybe in England, we don't know. Maybe in Switzerland that can also be, but then she will also know English, because in school they learn English. So now that is, so that goes not too in this castle, you know. I'm here the queen. I normally not cooking, you know, so I have a little bit to search the things. I do want to be the queen, but then I also thought, and I could choose, I also thought I have a queen as a mom who left me somewhere else. Let me say mom. Okay, this goes with this. Okay, this goes with this. We have one. We don't make 3, we make a motif cake. We don't make a tower cake. I tried that once. We make the motif cake. Motif. And the motive is I'm making, because I gave her the name Mare, because the daddy, I think that my husband was the real daddy, but he didn't know. He was go, maybe he got gay and he took the semen from his gay boyfriend and put that on his stick and said, now you can make the child in 8 minutes. And we play God, we gay are gods. That's why I a little bit hate them. And because he really came on saying he promised me a third child. And he wanted actually 4 children. He promised, but then he promised me the third child, and we already wanted to get divorced. But then he came suddenly home. In this time he always went out and slept outside, he slept nights outside. He went always to the football. Every evening he had football, or firework. And that always were lasting till morning at 5. You cannot imagine how much this man was working and playing football, And I was always jealous and hysteric and where is he? And called my mom, and my mom and my dad came to my house, and they heard that the poltergeist was in the house, on the roof, and things like that happens. When then in that time my husband, I said, before we get divorced, remember that you promised me a Marilyn. You promised me a Marilyn. Because when I got birth to the first child, to the Carmen, he, after 7 hours, he went down to the reception of the hospital, and instead of giving me a gift or something, he went down very quick with a big smile like Pumuckl, and went down and gave the name Garmin, because we were fighting all the time, and I was pregnant about the name, and I said, it's a girl, it's Marilyn, and he said, no, Marilyn. Then when I could not move, after 7 hours giving birth to the first child, I was quite done, got when they got the champagne from the hospital personnel, and he went downstairs and said, I did it, I went down and I gave our girl the name Carmen. I said, you didn't dare to do this. You will regret, my husband. You will regret. He said, yes, I did. But I promise you, my darling, I promise you, we have a third child. He already knew a third child. The second will be a boy, because we need for our farm, we need a man, we need for our kingdom, a man who will rule this kingdom. In truth, who will work in this kingdom. It's not a ruling, Anyway, like me, you see, that was my crown. Working crown is this. Looks also a little bit like the spiders. There are spiders when they make a man that's so sweet, that black spider, a bird spider, when it stands on, he puts his ass on top, and then he has that sign here. I'm looking up like a spider a little bit, also fitting. And this spider is sweet. It's dancing, really, they are awesome, kind of sweet. They were helping me over very hard times, because I feared the spider so much, but then I didn't fear the other things. So they were good for me in a way. And what I want to tell, my man also was a spider. He went down and gave the name Garmin. Then he really said, you get the second will be a boy, and the third then will be your Marilyn, I promise. And then he promised only a third. He didn't recount with God, and I got twins. Then I got not only one Marilyn, then we had 2 Marilyns, And then in the hospital, they asked what would be the name of that afterbirth, because my husband didn't accept that he was the daddy. He was insane. That was really, that's why I say the Spider-Man here, the Spider-Man, we all have been insane. Like the devil was driving into him and into me, we all have had that insanity. Because he didn't realize that we have twins. He didn't realize that he's the daddy of both, or not the daddy, He didn't check. The babies looked both the same. They had also both the same dark blue dress. That's why I'm also wearing dark blue for my children here. I made that a little bit more beautiful. They had also a dress dark blue, so for them, take revenge for them. And then I was also kind of insane. I didn't know what to do because he was the daddy for me. I could say like Maria. I don't know Maria said, I don't know, but I don't know from a man why I'm pregnant. I don't know. Maybe her daddy fucked her when she was sleeping. Or maybe see of that king stuff from morning. They maybe gave her hashish, hashish. Then she was away in the dreamland and then they made the baby. Who knows? But I could really say, I was no more virgin, but I could really say, I don't know from another man. I could not say, I don't know from a man. I could only say, I only know from that 8 minutes with my husband, and there was no other man, so I don't know from another man. Yeah, and then I gave the name Chiara, Mia Mare. That's why I'm making this cake. I will write here, I try that here standing Chiara Mia Mare, her name, and here comes, because Mia Mare, I meant my ocean, I meant it that way. I don't know who the man is, so maybe I was swimming in the ocean and like the fish, the fish get like this pregnant, the man swims by and leave his semen and she swims a little and then the semen finds from itself in the fish and then we have a mermaid. So my dad wanted to make out of me a mermaid anyway. He was also insane. And that's another story. And so I make here a very nice virgin, Queen Virgin, Mia Mare Virgin, how is that called? Oh, ocean woman's mermaids. Yes, a mermaid. So yeah, we will do that. Good that I say that because I need to make 3. I make double and then another one, another 3. 2 of this and I need a third one. I had before the right thing. So yeah, very skinny you make. I need the third one. Okay, we try to do this. And the thing is why I also have been insane when I went home, they after. Now I talk later over this. I have to talk about. I talked when my husband has been insane, and he didn't realize that he's the daddy of both twins, or not the daddy of all at all. And I didn't realize for a moment that I gave that name, Chiara Mia Mare. Yeah, I said it now. And they label the babies with the name, and it would be Christen. It could be Chiara Christen. 2 times T, that would be a very beautiful name, Chiara Christen. That's why I decided for me, if she ever wants it, she can come to me and I will adopt her. And then she was named Chiara Christen. And therefore she must hurry up now, because maybe I get also divorced, who knows. She must hurry up next year. On the 6th of 6, I wanted to get divorced when it's no more going. And then I must adopt her before that. Maybe I can keep the name, who knows. Oh, you know what happens? I said, it's always when I'm baking cakes a disaster. That's why I don't want to bake anymore. And that was the disaster. Now, I warmed up the oven, and I forgot that it's already baking paper inside. It's baking paper, but I forgot this, and then you use that several times. You see what happens? It can burn, it can burn, it can burn. I thought that you could already be burning. For good sake, I have a good life. That's why I decided to stay a queen and to have personnel to do these things. But I'm insane, okay? That's a role play game. I would like to be a queen. It's just that the people don't ask the doctors, hey, take that insane person. No, I'm playing with that rolls all, okay? I'm just cleaning up my coaster there, and you see how it comes out, and I go, oh my God, all we have to do is save ourselves. We nearly burnt that flat down. It goes so quick. I forgot that I baked already. We don't have to dry that. The oven goes like a dryer, so we can put that wet in the oven. Oh, it just dries now. Oh my God, that was crap. That was again. Always things like that happen to me, and when it was important people are coming. No way. That's why I am really thankful to God that I got that bowling kitchen and could sit like a queen just here the whole day. Yeah, it was a whole day. Okay, and now we have to go here and do that. What's in here? And we have to change the eggs. You have to change the eggs. Oh, yes, also something already inside. I have also to take this already out. To work and not only to tell stories. That comes also this winter, you know. I have made so many papers, I will retell them maybe between Christmas and New Year or something, but I also will have to re-sing songs from me and make like a concert, Christmas concert. I also wanted to play that Dawn Theater, I made the Skyline. But we will see. It's so much. Always when I want to do so much, then I do again nothing. That I found out. Because yeah, it's too much. I don't know what will be something. So it's better I'm telling I do something, I do what I can. That's the best. The best sentence ever was, let's see what we are doing today. Let's see what is going on. Because this will be my mermaid here and something. And here is the other things. Hello. I reply. Hello. I must really do now my work. Okay, we can talk to me. I have to do this now. Otherwise, I cannot promise. Today must be a cake finished. It's incredible, not yet believable. Must be very good dried. My eggs are coming in here. Yeah, we are doing homework sometimes we need to do that. So, yeah, we have that good things here. And this one is working from time to time here. Always do eggs. Always open eggs in a separate pot. Because sometimes it could be when you're living on a farm, suddenly an old egg inside, you know. So we should. I can show you how to do this. This we go a little bit inside with the nails. That's why we need nails. Then with this here. Yep. Then a little bit like this. And here we need the white, you know, we need the white. I don't make too long now. When we make too much, suddenly, and I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be that 8. But we need 2 more. Here we go. Never made. I know that my cake will not be like the ones in the television shows, okay? So don't that already came here. Oh, I was encouraging. Put it already in here. A little too much crunch. Yeah, the white should be here. When we have so many eggs, one little yellow will destroy it, you know. So we have to better cleaning this than to get destroyed. 10 eggs is a lot of eggs. So if I'm not able to do it proper, and one yellow comes in, it spoils all the white, you know, then the white get no more stiff. So it's better. And you have so many eggs that you have 3. So you need 3 cans, you know, 3 bottles here. One for separating it, and one for the yellows, and one for the white. Yeah, now we do it proper. I don't have a farm and I don't have other eggs, so we need to do this like this. Go here with the nails a little bit inside. So I got this do really good. She played with the eggs like a jongleur in the circus with balls. I saw her once doing it in the internet. So I playing with eggs. Right. See here the white? Eee, the yellow fish. That's not the way I like doing it like this. Only when we need. We touch it only when we need. And there is no other way. Ja, muss auch mal konzentriert sein. Also mache ich das nicht jeden Tag. Man kann nur unkonzentriertes Zeug machen, wenn man jeden Tag das macht. And by the way, because a lady gave me some money, which was missing 2 or 3 francs, I will give this cake for free tomorrow morning. Ring the bells. Oh, not the morning. Morning is bad time. Maybe before I go to the bank, so 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, like this time. Yeah, we can make that definitely. I go down with that cake, and I put it in somewhere in a bag, and I leave it there where the mailbox is. The parcels also are always there, and it works out. No one steals anymore. All the families have also parcels now down there, and that works out. No one steals, no one opens. Just in this cake, the first is the winner. The first just takes it all. The first one takes it all. I'm there from 12 to 1, then I need to go to the doctor, not to the doctor, to the bank to get some money. Still I don't have any money. So, that comes in here. Then I've done a good thing, you know. My friends, you give things for free. Then I played Not Santa Claus. That's the day when all shall remember the Chiara Mare, because such a thing should never happen again. And should be the day, the 28th or 27th, 28th. It's like with the Christmas time when the Jesus gets born. We make the party in the night from 24th to 25th. We think about midnight. We don't exactly know it was 24th or 25th already. It was in the night when that child got born. And my twins, one got born at about 5 to 11 in the night, in the 27th. And the other one came then on the 28th. Maybe, or maybe still exactly at 12 o'clock. 00 time, could be. There's that point when it's 12 o'clock in the night and then the clock shows 000. It could be that child was born at 000. Yeah, that is exactly the thing. Maybe legends are born like this, you know, like fairy tales. Fairy tales maybe they were legends before they become fairy tales. Fairy tales, you think nothing from it happened ever. Legends, you know that something from this all happens once, and maybe this story will become legendary. And we can make, you know, I really gave with hope that child in that hospital, that they save it, that it overlives in the hands of God, in the hands of people. But I believed then very much in God. I would no more believe so much in God since I know Him. Now He's for me like all others. He chose my sister, He chose blonde and blue eyes than me. I'm now having grey hair here, playing the granny. Because my grandchildren do not have a bird as grandmother, an orange bird, a fucking creepy person. They would be more proud to have a good grandnanny, a beautiful one who looks like a queen, who looks like the queen. A little bit, that would be better, you know. But yesterday you saw me. You saw the Karin, and now you see when Karin plays another person. It needs a lot of force. It needs, same like an actress. Marilyn Monroe was also not just Marilyn Monroe. They were always so upset and said, why it takes the whole day, why it takes so long for you to become Marilyn Monroe, to become that sexy woman. And for me, why it takes so long to become that very healthy thinking, very calm, very whatever, very cool lady, instead of that woo freaky Karin. Yeah, I don't know, because this is playing a role. This is forcing me to go over my limits. This is that. You all can do this. Children can play games. On flushing they learn. They see the fairy tales and then they play the adored fairy tale princess, and like this they learn to be an actress. They act like they're heroes. Everyone can do this. One's better, one's worse. This goes in the frigo till I really use it. Must be very cool. And this comes in here. Okay. Mm-hmm. 200 grams sugar. So we go also in here. Lemons. Lemon must come in. And zwar the lemon. Smells so bad that I don't know what's with this oven wrong. So now we do lemon, the skin, remember everything. And I never put the salt in the egg, white egg. I put the salt also in here. Oh, no, I did not steal the top. I have always my mother in my head. This was a jogging dress I ordered from a catalog, and I did that myself then this year. This also. I just pimped a normally jogging dress up, and you know, there's a story about that. I went to a comedy show here in Steinhausen from Michael Elsener, and I went there alone and in that jogging dress, in this jogging dress, some coat, and I don't know, that must have not looked good enough, because when I came out, someone shouted, "Go home and die, go home and die," and that hits me so much. This young man, I'm a fan of this man, normally because he makes good shows. He lets a little bit down the people from the governments. And he must have known also my children and my neighbors. For my neighbors found the children, and they had also problems with insanity. Their daughter there was once brought there, and so he takes them on the ship. He's talking a little bit about all that, what is going wrong here in that land. Also about, he must have been also once there and came out. And he made all the jokes, a comedy about that, you know. He also had to work that out, what he has been went through. The comedy is a good way to work at things which you have gone through out to. Yeah. So I then for a long time didn't dare to wear this jogging dress again. I put it in a suitcase, and for a very long time I said, "You go now on holiday, for a very long time I will no more wear you. I go back to pink." And also, this is not a color for babies, newborn babies. But I don't know why my Marilyn got clothes in this color. And I also bought one clothes in this color in the hospital. They had also for both babies, but velvet, dark blue velvet. They got dressed in dark blue velvet. Yes, velvet is for kids. But dark blue is not for new baby borns. It's for all women, like I believe. Oh, I feel like I'm drunken. I'm not. You know that happens sometimes. Sometimes I should have no paper, but I have no more paper. I'm so poor. They say luxury TV, but look at this. It should be paper, and I don't have. Luxury TV. No, it's not luxury TV show, yeah. Did you see how small that kitchen is? How small, how small. See, with one hand I can touch this and this. And with one hand I can touch here and here. It's so small. It's not a castle kitchen. I'm made out of an ugly flat. And the ugly old flat, they said in the region where only the poor are and the people from abroad, you know, they said only the poor and let them down would live there. I would never live there where she moved in. How could she do this? But I made out of this ugly flat a nice flat. But the kitchen was already, so the stone here was already, I could not do that stone, you know. Stone alone is, yeah, this stone is very small, yeah. But that's why they make holes in my flat and want to kill me and want to take me away, that kitchen and this flat. No TV also, you don't get it. It's too small to have here a film queue in. It's perfect for this, what I'm doing. It's perfect for a one-woman show. It's a one-woman kitchen, and it's made perfectly for Karin, for me. Karin Susanne, that's my name. And not, yeah, we had also times when I was young, when other Susies were in here and they made kleine ballerina spaghetti on the kitchen, not alone, with people, with men. Maybe they make pornos, who knows. The Gummi Susie is a porno Susie, always have the name Susie, I don't know why. But when I got born, I don't know why. This was not yet that name, or was it? I don't know. Was it when I got born? So before 1968, did they have already the Gummi Susies? The plastic Susies? You know, I don't know. Then my parents should go to hell or some jail when they gave me that name. So we had one, we had two, we have made this. This is about making the lemons the most work. Yeah, doing the lemons. That's very good. No, that's my chemical. The smell lemon. So this you must. I always put here in a little bit hot water, cooking hot water. Then or you can also do that in hot water in there, because the eggs, that it gets really fluffy, you know. A little bit hot water would be good. Take the Alibaba thing here. And make that. Yes. The whole family got insane. It's never happened. It happens that one person gets weird or that one person gets insane for a moment, but the whole family, one after the other. One is normal, then this is insane, then the next is normal, and the other is insane, and all that is. That happens to our family. Yeah. Maybe that's why it's better this Chiara, Mare, never says that she's my child. Maybe she grew up in a better place with better people and better don't come back to us. They're all weird. And then you could be holy for weird too, so whether you stay there, where you are. We just hope you're alive. You know, I was really growing up with the Bible because my dad was Reformed and my mom was Catholic. She grew up on the nuns and they didn't want to go in a church, they wanted to be free, and so I got brought up free without religion in school. But they gave me a children's Bible and said, study this for yourself if you want. And I did. And I am telling this with giving a baby in the hand of God, hoping the best, fearing the worst, is the same what the mother of Moshe did. She made that baby bed for going on the water in a river where crocodiles are, the Nile, and she put her Moshe in that and say, God looking for that child. I can't, because this Pharaoh was also insane, and he killed all the children of the Jewish. Yeah, so in the Bible it's always repeating the stories, but this one had not to be happening. This one should not have happened. Yeah, it should not have happened. But it did, and you don't know how much it hurt when I suddenly insanity was away and I realized what I did, what I did not. And then it broke my heart. I don't find that's a good solution. I should have taken both babies home and go to the government and go in the woman's house. Leave my husband, get divorced, take all the children away from him. He would have to pay. And I really did not know where that is. I did not know where that house is. I had no friends, no good girlfriends. They only said, kill yourself. You are a burden for your husband. Kill yourself. I take them your children. Kill yourself. Let go. Let go. This is for the royal. It usually help, but all the cups are broken. That's why the expensive cups are in the between rows locked. And so this is, I could be like this, but I cannot like this. I have to do like this because it's broken. That's why it's not, this would be here. The hole. It's broken, you see. And all the cups are the same. I have no more one good cup, no more. That's why the good cups, the good thing is always locked up. The lady. And I play now the servant. The lady locks the good things up. So we servants are not allowed to use it anymore. Very fluffy. And I have to ask myself, am I no more live, or what is here going on? Because they say here something of the, yeah, we didn't do. Willkommen in Live-Tipp. Ich habe den Schutz der Privatsphäre. Halte ich an unsere Community weiter. Yes, we respect the community. We respect the community. If I did something wrong, then maybe the Queen would also have done something wrong. Oh, no, she never talked. No, that's not good. That could already be wrong. No, I just told all the things. Look how fluffy this is. And now we need to do the white, and then we need to do this, and here we need a little butter to butter it out like always. Now we need butter and warm that butter up. And we should need a paper. I don't have. No, maybe let's do the papers. Same for 7 sides. It's not a lot, but better than nothing. I know that when I'm dead, this always enough. This cannot have been for nothing what I'm doing. This will be, Jesus also had today, and a lot of apostles had today, and people had today. Also evil people had today. And also artists had today till they became famous. And even this 7 is now like, not so much. When Maria gave birth to the child, there were only 3 kings from somewhere. And some angels, and some sheep, lords of the sheep. So also not a lot of people. Also not a big community, not a big deal, not a big deal. And we need now that butter, and then I take a little bit of this paper already. Take a little bit of this buttered paper here. And feather it out, you know. Maybe we could also use oil. I don't know. Maybe that is not the best. Butter is better. I get hot. Let's go in the balcony for a quick cake. In the January, I try in the January, or maybe it becomes February, maybe it becomes after the fashion, maybe before fashion. Anyway, next year we'll do the wedding dresses, also live, like now baking cake. Wedding dresses made by Karin herself, or Susan. Oh, Susan. I'm not yet a good actress. Huh? I lose the role. I must play the Karin. No, the Susan. Now we need no other characters. Susan was a good friend of me. It's also not working. Susanne would be my second name. That's true. So sure this is not watching. There have been times when I did that all alone, without anyone watching me. And now this is really normal. I hope I have enough flour. Oh yeah. look like this, you know. First the butter, and then the flour. Otherwise you don't get the cake out of that. The second one. Wieder gewesen, das hat schon nicht gemacht. When you're making live, you cannot make a mess. I have enough flour, I really hope. Like this is flour, yeah, we are safe, here we are safe. And now a lot of this. Need it. Butter, 100 gram butter. The butter must be for me also. Wait. kunnen we even aan de kant spinnen. You put some sugar in, I don't know. Just like it. Tasty. Now we did. Now we do it right. And if they pay me fat, because then I go to court, because here you don't see any fat, it's loose, you know, it's loose. If they, for example, paint me that hair is looking out fat, then I go to court, okay? Just don't try that, don't do that, don't even think about that. I will not ask, I will not show pity, I will not show regret. You go to court if you paint me fat, because this here is loose, loose. Loose. Did you see? I am not a supermodel. You see that? Yeah, that is. But I'm dressed proper. Here, that is looking a little bit loose. Just don't make it fat or something. Right like a man. I have maybe like figure like. Not like she now, but she was once when she was on very skinny, and then she got a little bit wider. Not fat, not just like a man, like a little bit brighter here. The bones went a little bit spread a little bit. I have the same problem. My bones spread a little bit. I learned from her. She's wearing loose clothes, and I do the same. If this pickle is getting red, I will go, and that is in the oven, I go to the makeup, to the makeup artist. I put never salt in the right. They always in all recipes say put some salt in to make the eyebrows stiff, but it's not getting stiff with salt. The salt is ruining it. This is also getting ruined when I put that here. this fluffy and this fluffy, and see, it was stiff, it's not coming out. Wow. And it's looking great. Look at this, look at this. I love it. I love it, I love it. We go to move it, move it. We go to bake it, bake it. We go to bake it. We go to bake it, bake it. So this looks like heaven for me. This is like clouds. This is heaven to me. Now we put that in these baking cakes. First 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2. And this will be for me. Can we also do rest in these live videos? This should be possible. I don't know if it's possible. There are a lot of signs, but I feel that I don't know what this here means with the blue point. We first make it in the oven. You know, we make it in the oven and then I try all that out. It should be possible that we make a break. That is not going wrong in the oven. That is short. About 5 minutes. That's going not too good. We haben umgerufen. Und dann können wir das comes out. Always, I hurt myself when things like this happens. Always. I burn myself, all the scars are from burning me. And now I also would, if I didn't have to take off the heat, then I take this, that was hot, and I put it on the stone in the living room. But then when I had to regain it, I touched it. I can clean the whole way, whole flat. At the end, something's lying on the ground always. I don't know why. These servants, it's today so difficult to get good servants. Not even can they clean really properly. I understand. So now we make that break when you don't watch this. Now we see, what is this? Beleuchtung. Beleuchtung ist gut. Live-Video ausblenden, stumm schalten, wechseln. Highlight erstellen, schließen. Oh, Highlight erstellen, das ist gut. Video ausblenden. Und dann kann man es wieder ein. Ja. Okay. You have an hour break. We have to take them out. it's got a little bit right. Oh, it's got. Oh. steeds met. Oh. Ik zie dan zit er anders. Zo. Hi, welcome to the second part of doing the cake. In the first part we did already the one biscuit and the other biscuit, and then for my mermaid, the first time in my life I did this, but it's already a little bit broke. This also, it's also a thing I had that once in my life, then it's disappeared, and now I bought it again. The thing's coming back to me. That's good. So God always was already afraid I don't do the second part anymore, but I had to go on toilet and get a coffee and smoke a cigarette and redo my makeup. It takes so much time. So I don't know if God is the creator of this universe, if this is this God. It's just the voice in my head who says he is God. And I was believing in him when I was a child. I was left often alone, and I prayed, and my sister thought she was beautiful enough. That is for you to say to you, God, sorry that more people who are suffering, who are ill, or are not so beautiful like others, don't have too much friends, or more people who are in your church and searching for God, people who have all are beautiful, loved from daddy, mommy, and have a lot of friends. They have not so much time to read the Bible and to pray. Yeah, but we have a thing to do. You know, when I forgot about all that, God, oh God, and everything, I just wanted to overlive my cancer and work and keep the flat. This was important to me, and the sky was really showing me in pictures. We are talking with you, Karin. Like you. Like some stars said, you could no more pretend that we are not talking to you. You could no more oversee us. So the TV also. And then I'm coming and say, no, I'm searching my glasses. I don't find the glasses, but I'm looking more beautiful with glasses. Otherwise you see the big nose. Maybe it must be that way. I can also work without. Okay, then I lost what I wanted to say. Yeah, then what's that? I lost the glasses, and now my mind. No, not my mind. I just now we work further. Better. We work further now. I have to study to how I do the mermaid here. Okay, out of this we do the mermaid. First we make this. It's always not so easy. That also happens once to me here. so this happens also once to me. Flat like a fish. We get that out. Right. This going. Again. And we can take that out. And then we can yeah, God, you are right. There is already the Zuckerkäsetorte, which is missing the last part. But then I did the last part, but I could no more go to that other video which I made years ago and put that together. So maybe I should make once a whole video. But here we have the second part. Okay, it's just I didn't go to sleep for it. Now I'm able to show this. I didn't have that for years. I only have it now. I'm thankful for that. So we bring this, hopefully, somehow there. We need seconds of this. This on this. This. Why that happens? Oh, not yet baked. Good enough. It has to go in the oven again. This is only 5 minutes. Not baked good enough. No, I had now. This is the first time I'm making this. That's why when for my husband I made only one piece, and then I make that football field. Now it's the third time. You see, when you have these big cakes, I had to go on 2 etagen, 2. And this Umluft, it should go, but it did not work. So it did not work, because they promised you have in this oven, you can do double etagen, here one and here one floor, double floor. And I tried that out, and it was wet inside. It's not usable. It will be usable, I just have to cook it now, to bake it again. Normally I always burn the cake, and I don't want to burn that cake. I want it to be perfect. So we just wait here another time, then bake this one by one, because it should be in the middle of the oven. So this double floor did not work. I never did it. I didn't trust. So maybe it was okay not to trust. And now I wear my hand like always. Oh, I was so happy that we have the baking behind me. Oh, now it's not yet behind me. It's now I have still to bake. I start hating it. I start hating it. I don't know why. It's also the only time I'm making this. Even on my birthday I don't make a cake. I go swimming or do something else in the cinema. No birthday cake this year for me. Maybe this is also not baked. No, also not. I should have cigarettes. I just sit here and don't know what to talk. how beautiful that came out here. Isn't it beautiful? I did this. Can you believe this? The angels are also there protecting me. Oh, yes, there will be. I have to do something. Now it's already a little bit late. I'm a night person, but now it's already a little bit late. Now we can do the body cream, you know. And still not forget this here. Okay, make a body cream. We should make more. This time I'm not taking mascarpone. I'm making a real body cream. Better, huh? See that's why I hate baking. I hate it. I fucking hate it. And then I burn myself all the time. I hate that it's not good. Smells already too much, but it's not too much. It's medium light. Smells burnt, but it's not. This here is so skinny, this should be okay. Yeah. Let's cut. Tasty. Not cupcake, this is this egg, you know, biscuit. I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. Even the queen, no, the queen never, you never saw ever the queen tired. She stood like a soldier. Princess Annie also is so tough, like a soldier. They do their duties. I adore them. Is this missing on me a lack of self-discipline? But with these earrings, we need to keep self-discipline. I try. I give my best. Only try is not enough, I know. I give my best, I do. Hey, why is this back? Someone put poison in here? It was not funny. Coming poison hier from the roof. The spy cameras. Oh, look how much butter that is. Don't forget the cake. this can be a trick, you know, when you have the situation like I have now, that you think it's already like burning on the top. And you must cover it. Cover it, and here we have the other. Must now be in here. The whole day, whole night, because then it must so I wish I got eggs. And stiff. More eggs. Must be somewhere else. To do that every day, this kitchen is too small. They should have been pink, you don't see it right. So, first. You see, it's not too much. It's the first layer, then comes the cream, then the second layer. And I need to do more than double, more than double. Only double was not enough. Too bad it was super bad for maybe a one person household. Always too less, always. I need again that. That happens, that the egg breaks. The egg breaks. Do you see the eggs here? Cake. Salad. I'm not sure how many eggs I have. That is now the concentration is locking. 1, 2, 3, could be 4. And I do now something else. Then they say I make the eggs stiff. Oh, when I need, we have no more battery. So my position of the handy must come here now because I must upload the handy. Yes, we have like that. Good, good. Not too much here. One more. You need a lot of time. I do it not like they say. I use also the white. Or could we use the white for the mermaid? With the white and powdered sugar we can make. Oh no, I bought. We can make more material to make, not disinfection, to make to paint on the cake. Paint, maybe I use it. Maybe I use it for this, but not all. Use half. You know what? Use half. This is for. Do you see me there? Yep. Yes, yeah. Been allocated. Should also be now already. If you put in something wood and it's now more tough on it should be okay. That is now I hope okay. I saw it already a little bit black, but it was not possible to wear. Not my blame. It has to go in the oven again. because the kitchen is small, I must always clean. I cannot clean it all to the end, because otherwise I have no more place. And we need to decorate the cake, and for this we need to, oops, doing my coffee here. I need to clean it. Now I put that in the freezer. If that goes, it's not so good. Yes, the butter is now too fluid. Okay, put that in the freezer. The butter must freeze again. Meanwhile, we'll do something else here. The lemons. Lemon juice. And this again. Now you want to see how long it takes to bake cake. Oops. Not. crazy. It's so old. It was the first thing I bought for the kitchen for making lemon juice. All these knives are no more in here. You can prove that. Look at that. And all no more cotton. This I could not protect me. These one are better with these white ones here. They are popular, yellow, green, and not so good. It sounds so nasty, not? Now we know that when we would live in a castle, you know, I see the castles always have so much hidden rooms, and no one can really lock the door. They all live in front of each other. Then you would be somewhere and think you would hear this noise, you would not dare to go in that room, you would think they haven't spoken a word. And now we see we could think so wrong, could think not wrong. Like this, a very good person would be tempted for a very bad. That's I am against the punishment with death. USA will kill people. I'm sure they also killed a lot of people which have been unguilty. You can't hear that sound. The neighbor woman would say, I heard she did it all night long. Can you imagine that? They say, oh, not to believe. They say, yes, all night long. And in truth, she did make birthday cake for grandchildren. We always put the compost in like this, not in plastic. I have here down the compost. That doesn't mean I never do. It gets like this. It must be very hot. It sounds like that. Not all rice. Not all dry outfits. Work very long, I don't know. How much we got for this? How much deciliter we got? That is the question, how much we need? 2 deciliter. No, we have 2 deciliter. We don't have more, we have exactly what we need. 2 deciliter. Otherwise, we'll have no right anyway, then we don't need that. But now a mistake. Now I need three pieces, you know. Because we need red, blue, pink, blue, all the colors here, which we have. Now I'm going to split them. Yellow, you have already. I don't use yellow. The yellow does not taste so good. Like yellow egg, but dry. So we need the natural yellow. We have that from a natural egg. Maybe another time I will use the yellow. This time we need two. And pink. And yellow also need 3 things. Is that already? The biggest part is this. This for pink and this for blue. Or this for pink, yeah. Oh, that's sour. Oh, Santa Claus is also coming. Huh? Already December now, not yet Christmas decoration. When I have in my mind the story of my family is exact, nearly the same. Yeah, it's now more for me than more actual than that from Jesus. You know, that's why I'm still on this team out. I hate the reds. All the time it happens that it is not giving one nice consistency. Maybe we have to put that on ice. That's why I hate this cake. You know, now I can show you. The buttercream is with the red, it's always coming like this. It's not good consistency, and you don't want to overheat the machine. Maybe put that on ice. It's just not really. At the end, you must do it from there. Already a little bit better, but not yet satisfying. Not yet what I wanted. We need something. This. This mascarpone was easier to work with, but also not tastier. The mascarpone, I made the cupcakes and you see me eating them a little bit, not so yummy, but so In the mascarpone, in the colors of the food color, they tasted not good. The blue also tasted not good. It was not like, yay, it was like, it was not good. And also you can so have to go back to random, you know, knowing that is a vegetable which is healthy, but the same happens, like here, and also the same happens with syrup. It's not giving good consistency. The cupcakes were better. I will give not up. We do that now in the freezer. And we cut it also. And we will yellow stays like yellow also, that is good consistent. Also not too sour. So we put in more sugar. Need to keep the colors really clean between that. Keep it nice and clean. So yeah, without that goes not. Never do lemon. I don't know if that's normal, but I put flour in it. It's sour, but better. So that goes also in the freezer now. better, hmm? It's looking good. Is this I can make a cake. This was not yet good. Let me come that again. Was not yet enough. Just leaving flour in it. No more only lemon. And put it there. More. Mascarpone would be good, but we don't have. But it's much better. Consistency is better. Now it's looking good. It's looking good and we can use it. It's still sour. My children wanted, that's the traurige thing. My daughter all wanted so much that I'm baking this lemon cake. Maybe they come and get it, I don't know. Or other people are coming. You can also cut in 2 pieces. You can also cut more in 2 pieces. And a lot of people come. I've bought even forms. And a lot of people are coming. Cut a lot of pieces. It's sour. But it's sour from, not from the meat, it's sour from the lemon. Really that. This is also too sour. Also too sour. Also übergeben. Aber we must make blue. We have them. Right. And now comes the blue. We add here a row of kirsch. Then when I don't have, then I don't have. That's only lemon. Oh, that blue, yeah. That blue. Ready? I got nothing for it that the blue color. It's not so tasty. Instead of blue water, but I put only blue inside. Yeah, the ocean can also be green sometimes. I hate green. I really put in blue. Yeah. Sorry, Golem. The ocean is green. I'm guilty. I put in blue, it comes out green. Because we have in the normally lemon, the egg already yellow inside. And yellow and blue gives green. There was no chance to make blue. So we have that. Now we have all. Each of them. Yeah. Better than the cupcakes there. Is the mascarpone and the blue. This is better tasting. Now we put some, then comes a break, you know, then comes again a coffee and a cake. Can also leave it in here. To put it somewhere else. Yep. Oh, that's not possible. I have to put it in other things. It's better like the consistence. Now we can work with this. We can make a cake. We will be able to do it one time in my life. From them on only pink cakes. I only make them pink cakes. Pink, yellow, no more blue, no more green. That's the last time life shits me in. Me and shit. From now on, I make only pink here in the end. No blue, no more blue, then comes out green. When we want to have blue, now I learned we need to white. It's only makeable with only mascarpone, you know, white, without eggs, no eggs. Eggs are yellow and that gives green. Now I learn why in the last few years all my cakes became green instead of blue. Now I learn it. It took so many years. I didn't do too much cakes in those years. Only 1-2 cakes. They became brown, green, all colors, never blue like I wanted. I wanted blue and pink. Never what life is asking. I wanted once to become a baker and I would have become a good baker. So I'm no more sad that I had to do the commercial apprenticeship. Maybe that was better. Maybe saved our lives. So now that goes in and we make a break. And I come back later to do the last steps. Put the cake together. It must rest a little, not too long now anymore. Go sleep, then it's again other, you know. Now I'm only a coffee and a cigarette, and then we come back to the last step. Bye bye, till soon. 50 minutes or something. Tschüss. How can I do this here? Is it all? This story needs to be over. emails. Otherwise, I will not know how it sounds. paper. It's already frozen and I'm too tired. I think it's better I go now sleep and put that not in the frigo. I lock up so no one can poison it. I lock this frigo up with all the cakes there here out. Yeah, there is out. And tomorrow morning I'm baking it. I stand up at 10, so I just put it together. Baked it is. But I lock it in now. All is going to be locked in. Here. Even the cake. This is not. So come in here. I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. I'm only a human. When I do that now, then even if this is too stiff, then it's not coming out good. I need the concentration. Even in the working people have after, it's work now 3.5, but it's night. Night is harder. No, I go now, I watch now TV, then I go in bed, and tomorrow morning we do the rest. Yes, we do the rest tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow morning, about at 10. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Bye-bye. Have a good night. I locked it all in and then have a good night. Hope I'm overliving. Bye, you all.